The total number of all possible messages of a long N character from an alphabet containing M symbols is equal to
N is equal M multiplied N.
N is equal M multiplied N.
The determination of the amount of information that can be transmitted by the entire set of messages of length n from an alphabet containing m different symbols expressed by the Hartley formula.
L is equal
I equal logarithm n equal m multiply n.
Quantity of information which carries one character from the alphabet including M equiprobable symbols is equal to I is equal logarithm M equal minus logarithm capital P. P is equal 1 M.
For the unit of measurement of the amount of information, a value equal to I equal minus logarithm دوبا ادين دوام 1 2 equal ادين bit 1 bit.
N equal M multiply N is the total number of all possible messages of long N characters from the alphabet containing M symbols.
I logarithm n equal m multiply n is determine the amount of information that can be transmitted by the whole set of message of length n from the alphabet containing m different symbols according to Hartley.
L is equal logarithm M equal minus logarithm P. P is equal 1 M is
the amount of information that is tracked from the outcome.
the amount of information that carries one character from the alphabet including M equiprobable characters.
I equal minus logarithm 2 ادين bit eta is the value which is taken as the unit of measurement of the amount of information.
In determining the amount of information in Hartley, M is
Number of characters in the outcome.
number of characters in the alphabet.
In determining the amount of information in Hartley, N is
Number of characters in the message.
number of characters in the message.
In determining the amount of information in Hartley, capital N is the total number of all possible messages on blank for n characters from the alphabet containing n symbols.
In determining the amount of information in Hartley, capital P is the probability of the appearance of one of the equivalent symbols of the alphabet of volume M.
In determining the amount of Hartley information, the number of symbols in the alphabet is denoted by M.
In determining the amount of Hartley information, the number of characters in a message is denoted by small n.
In determining the amount of Hartley information, the total number of messages of a given length in a given alphabet is denoted by
Capital N.
capital M.
In determining the amount of Hartley information, the probability of occurrence of one of the symbols of given alphabet is denoted by A.
According to Hartley, a function that allows you to determine the amount of information in a message should always be
non-negative.
non-negative.
According to Hartley, a function that allows you to determine the amount of information in a message for an alphabet consisting of one character must be equal to 0.
According to Hartley, the function that allows you to determine the amount of information for a less likely message compared to the more likely one should be more.
According to Hartley, a function that allows you to determine the amount of information in message received from several independent sources for the same alphabet must be
Equal to the amount of information contained in each of the destination.
equal to amount of information contained in each of the received messages.
According to Hartley, a function that allows you to determine the amount of information in messages received from several independent sources for the same alphabet must be.
Rate expressing the property of non-negativity of information.
Ratio expressing the property of monotony of information. P first is less than P second, and is leads to I first is more than I second.
Ratio expressing the property of additivity of information. I equal summa in one cup.
Ratio that expresses the lack of new information in a reliable message.
Damn, I didn't know what is the I
P is 1 and leads to I is 0.
The relation I bigger null expresses non-negativity of information.
The relation P first is less than P second leads to L first is bigger than L second expresses. Monotony of information.
The relation I summa 1k expresses
full variability of the message.
additivity of information.
The relation P is equal 1 leads to L is equal 0 expresses. Full reliability of the message.
If the logarithm of base 2 is used to measure the amount of information, then such a unit of information is called bit.
If in measuring the amount of information, the natural logarithm of the base e is used, then such a unit of information is called not.
If the logarithm of base 3 is used to measure the amount of information, then such a unit of information is called trait.
If the logarithm of base 10 is used to measure the amount of information, then such a unit of information is called partly.
A bit is a unit of measuring the amount of information with a base of the logarithm equal to
Not is the unit of measure the amount of information with the base of the logarithm equal to e is equal to 2.71.
trait is a measure of the amount of information with the base of the logarithm equal to